Good morning, everybody. You're watching the NECHL Playoffs presented by Breakout Sports Broadcasting live here on YouTube. We are here for the finals of the NECHL Playoffs. Number 1, Oswego State University taking on the number 3, Rochester Institute of Technology. The upset yesterday by RIT over number 2, Canisius. A huge win for the Tigers coming in to take on the number 1, Lakers. Should be a great matchup. As we get ready for this one today, just want to say a massive thank you for tuning in to all of our coverage from the NECHL Playoffs. It really means a lot to us here at Breakout Sports Broadcasting as we get ready for this one. Just want to say a huge shout out to the NECHL for allowing us to broadcast these games. We're so grateful for being able to come up here, up to Buffalo, up to the LECOM Harborcenter, and broadcast these games. We're so excited that we were able to do it, and we're so happy that we're here, especially for the final game. Winner take all here in this one as teams getting ready to go. We'll get the starting lineups announced, then the national anthem and puck drop here from the Harborcenter. Set for a great game here between these two squads. Like I said, RIT, a massive upset yesterday over Canisius. Huge win. As we get the starters announced now. So we'll send it down to the PA, let them do their thing, then we'll get the national anthem and then puck drop here for the NECHL Finals.
On defense, number 21, Tommy Peterson. And on defense, number 8, Lydia Zadala. And in goal, number 34, Josh Ruffner. The head coach of RIT is Brandon Neely. And now for Oswego State at center, number 5, Zach Dorito. On right wing, number 19, Jeremy Key.
Welcome back, everybody. Beautiful rendition of the national anthem here from the Harborcenter up in Buffalo, New York, as we get ready for this finals game here for the NECHL between Rochester Institute of Technology and Oswego State University. Looking at yesterday's games, the two semifinals games, Oswego with a huge 9-0 win over Rutgers, a dominant year for Oswego, 18-7, 3-2. Throughout the regular season. And then for RIT, 7-17. However, they beat the number 2 seeded Canisius Golden Griffins yesterday in a big 4-2 win. The breakout and defense was elite for RIT yesterday. They got some great goaltending behind them as well. As we get ready to go here for this game, should be a fantastic one. As we get ready for the opening puck drop of the NECHL Finals, and we're off. Quick face-off goes back for Cardi in the defensive end for Oswego. Keys sends this around, scored yesterday and hit the 100-point mark in his career. 100-point club for him as Dorito tries to get on this one. Broken up in the neutral zone. Picked up here by Oswego again in their own end. Cardi goes into the wall hard. Check from behind there as it's picked up here by RIT. They fire. That one goes up and over the bar. Dangerous chance there from Dryden Hahn. 18 points so far this season. Picked up here by RIT and sent back out again. With the puck, this one sprung forward by Jubrin. Laravia down below the goal line now. On it again. Laravia trying to keep this in the zone along the wall. Able to do so, springs this forward for Salens. He can't hold on to the puck. Picked up by the Tigers again, looking to play up and out. Cardi trying to keep it at the blue line. Can't do so that time. Out it goes for RIT. Pizzovi trying to drive in there. Able to get some help here from Adam Jubrin. Or excuse me, that was the 9 of Haskins. Getting my 9s confused between the two teams. As trying to get back on it again is Haskins. And that puck takes a hop right up into the bench there of Oswego. And looking at the goaltending matchup today, Thomas McAleer, 10-7, 2-2 record in the regular season, 3.02 GAA, and a .917 save percentage. And then for RIT, Joshua Ruffner getting the call yet again, was superb yesterday. 5-12 records so far this year, 5.44 GAA and an .881 save percentage. But overall, he's been great for this RIT squad as a player just got taken down there for the Tigers. It's picked up by the number 12, Thomas Hassett, who sends in. Sullivan will keep this along the wall. Trying to play across there. They can't do so. That was Hassett out the other way. Here goes Oswego trying to break through. Couldn't do so. Now Sullivan with it. He walks in and scores! The firepower continuing for Sullivan. A first period hat trick yesterday against Rutgers. And he finds another one into the back of the net yet again to open the scoring here in the finals. What a shot. Ripped that one glove side. That was a rip there from him as we'll get another look at this play here. Sullivan walking right down Broadway and just ripped that one glove side high. There on Ruffner as that one's fired on, gloved up there by McAleer. And Oswego are off to the races here in this one early in period one. They did so yesterday against Rutgers as well. Scored 16 seconds in to that game yesterday. 17:53 left to go here in the first period. That was actually the first shot of the game. So just like yesterday, Oswego with an early first period lead on the first shot. As RIT try and get this game tied now. Looking for an option. It's picked up here by Tomanich. He sends that one the distance. No icing though as Cardi will go back and collect. The 6 of Matthew Cardi being chased away there by Parker Hahn. 9 points so far for him this season. He's able to get on it now. Had it stolen aside by the 5 of Dorito. As RIT, a huge hit right at the blue line. Big reverse check there from the 22 of Shane Girolamo. Looking in front. RIT can't get that one to the crease as it will be sent all the way down here by Oswego. Oswego the 1 seed, RIT the 3. Oswego also the 21 ranked team in the country. And this will actually be their last game here in the NECHL as they'll head over to the ACCHL for their D1 division next year. As this one is lofted up and out all the way back in to the Lakers' end. Jubren looking for an option, springs this one forward, able to find Makarenko as he drives in, trying to fire. Still with it again, though, off the rebound. Now taken down below the goal line, picked up by RIT. Played across, looking for Hassett. Bouncing puck, he can't keep it as Kidder will pick it up. He got ejected from yesterday's game. Things got pretty testy between Oswego and Rutgers yesterday. This will go all the way down. They're going to say it's an icing call, even though the 14 of Luke Perfidio got there. So faceoff will come all the way back into the RIT end. 4 minutes exactly gone on the clock here in the NECHL Finals. And looking at the matchup between these two teams, Oswego winning both games 6-1 on November 8th, and then on the 10th they won 8-1. So already dominant in the season series between these two teams, but this RIT team playing with a different fire over their last stretch of games and to end out the regular season. It all really started going back to when they took on one of our teams here at BSB, TCNJ, one of our partnered teams. They traveled down to Lawrenceville in New Jersey and won both games against TCNJ. Their first wins at the time was a 299-day, 22-game losing streak. And since then, they've put together a couple wins, got some of their confidence back, and played great yesterday against Canisius as Palfy fires. That one's knocked aside by Ruffner. But RIT have played just with a different kind of fire. And yesterday, like I was saying in the intro, the counterattack was just so good from them yesterday, as well as the defense. They were doing a great job of keeping pucks away from the middle and limiting chances only to the outside. Shots are 3-0 right now in favor of the Lakers. No shots on the board yet for RIT. Taken away here, right in front, walking in. McAleer able to make the save. A beautiful chance in front for Zach Tominich. The senior here from his hometown of Buffalo, trying to tie this game for the Tigers. Just couldn't get that one to go there, as this one is rung around looking for Sullivan. Gilbert able to keep it in the zone. Sullivan looking for another beautiful toe drag, trying to walk in front, can't do so. Some good active sticks there from the defenseman, as there's a big hit right along the top of the circle there. DeVita just got crunched along the wall there by Parker Hahn. Back up to the point again. Oswego sends around, looking for Sullivan. Sullivan plays lower. Saselka looking in front, can't get it to him, as it's taken away here by the Tigers again, looking to play out. Tapped away there and out of the zone. That was by the 21 of Tommy Peterson. 14 minutes left to go here in period number 1 between Oswego and RIT, as that one bounces away there from Anthony DeVita. Picked up by Sullivan. He plays in. Puck goes all the way around here for Zdanov. A Russian skater skating up the ice now, trying to dance through the defense. Couldn't do so that time as it's poked lower. Looking for somebody in front. They can't find anyone as this one trickles just towards the crease. They can't get that to go. Now picked up here by the Lakers again, trying to break through. Playing it across, looking for Keys. They can't get that one to him as it's sent the length of the ice. Say Lenz tried to find him, as this will go all the way back behind McAleer. Pass across to Dorito. Along the near side boards in front of us here in the broadcast perch. Still with the puck. Up to the point. Cardi fires. That one's waffle boarded away. Ruffner with a good job there to knock that one aside as that shot goes up and over by Say Lenz. Dorito lays off to Cardi. Looking across into the slot, trying to spin and fire his Keys. That one knocked away by Ruffner again. 2 big stops for Ruffner as Cardi gets it at the point. Looking for Keys. Keys trying to find a redirect. Looking to go back to Dorito. Couldn't connect on it, as it'll be sent around here for the 16 of Grayson Pody. Pody can't get it away from Keys. Now taken by RIT. Looking for an option here is Tomandel. We'll play this in. Jubran tried to play off the pass, couldn't do so. Walking right in. RIT fires. They can't get that one through as McAleer closes the wickets and says no on the 5-hole chance. Stonewalling the 13 of Parker Hahn. The sophomore from Mars, PA. The referees were over at the Oswego bench talking to the coaches as that quick shot fired on McAleer, able to make the save again. That was a dangerous chance in front for RIT again. Shots now 4-3. Still in favor of the Lakers. They've got the 1-0 lead right now as Hahn tries to get on it again, can't do it. Laravia now to Palfi. Palfi, he fires and he scores! A rip far side posted in, and Oswego are up 2-0 here in the first. That was a bullet there from Braden Palfi. My goodness, what a shot. We'll get another look at this chance here from him. Puck got played up to him, and he walked it in himself, and just a wicked wrister from the face-off dot. Caught Ruffner cheating just a little bit too far to the near side post, and beat him off the iron and in on the far side, as now the Lakers go up 2-0 here with 11:30 left to go in period one. RIT have some work to do now, down by 2. As this puck played forward, a big hit along the wall. Oswego trying to play physical, as it looks like RIT might have had a stick break on them. Played forward, Douse trying to play into the zone, can't do so, stopped there by Boyle, as it's picked up by Peterson. He tries to spring this one forward, looking for Hahn. Dryden Hahn into the zone, diving down below the goal line, looking for the wraparound, just couldn't find the play in front, looking there for Tominich. Doused. Can't keep that one, dumped in by Tominich again. Picked up here by Oswego in their own end. Doused on it again. He sends around on the backhand. Picked up here by Makarenko. Now back up to the point, kept in by RIT. Looking for some sustained pressure here in the zone, trying to claw their way back here, down by 2. Zdanov sends this lower, looking, playing it down low below the goal line now. Tigers with it, looking, nobody in the slot as it goes back up to the blue line. Good job to keep it, though, by Zdanov, as it's sent back in lower. Played around again. Tominich with it. Gets his stick held as Doust will pick it up. Gets across center ice, takes a bump, plays it forward, but it's picked up here by Tominich. He will send that in as he was on the end of the shift. Shots now 5-3 in favor of the Lakers. Picked up here and played forward by Dorito. Into the zone, he fires, trying to go far side again. That one went just a little bit wide of the far post, as that one is saved by Ruffner. Bouncing puck in the RIT zone. Dorito able to keep it away there from Girolamo. Along the hash marks now, popping back up to the point. Picked up by Girolamo. Into the zone he goes, tries to dance through the defense, can't do so that time. Got stood up there by Gilbert, as this will go the length of the ice. Will it have enough juice for an icing? It will. And the faceoff will come all the way back into the Lakers' end. .9:23 left to go here in period number 1 between RIT and Oswego. Oswego with it off the draw. Dorito with it, trying to drive into the zone here. Has Keys with him, looking for the bouncing puck in front, but Ruffner is able to cover. The NECHL Playoffs on Breakout Sports Broadcasting are brought to you by the Jersey Pro League. The Jersey Pro League is the only summer hockey league in New Jersey made up of entirely collegiate and professional players with 3 separate high school, college, and pro divisions alongside over 150 players and counting. The JPL is quickly becoming the most popular spot for all of New Jersey's best talent. All their games are live streamed by us here at BSB and are scheduled at convenient times during weekdays all summer long. If you live within an hour of the Prudential Center, then head to jerseyproleague.com or find them on Instagram and sign up for the 2025 season. Come join the JPL to be a part of the best summer league in the entire country and showcase your skills to all of your teammates and friends. Thank you to the Jersey Pro League for sponsoring our coverage here of the NECHL Playoffs. Really means a lot to us, as we're going to get a penalty here on RIT. Matthew Carty got decked into the boards. Finn Boyle's going to go to the box. They're going to call it a high sticking call, actually. So to the power play go Oswego. Have been very, very good on the man advantage all year. Coming into the game sitting at 32.8% so far this season. Off the draw, one back up to the point. Durand with it. Durand looking. He fires through traffic. That one goes wide. Now stuck on the back of the net. DeVita able to knock it off. Played it right in front. It's cleared. There by the Tigers. It's actually going to be an elbowing call on Finn Boyle. As Jubran had his stick knocked away. Kept in the zone, though, by DeVita. DeVita diving below the goal line, looking for some options to get set up here. Jubran with it again. Top of the circle, across. Dorito is there. He fires that one, saved by Ruffner. That was a quick chance there for Oswego. Face off, one back again. Durand looking for an option, plays off. Able to find the 5 of Dorito again. Now back to Durand, plays this across. Jubran with it, back to Durand, high slot, looking. Dorito with it, walking in, he fires. That one saved by Ruffner with the paddle. Big stop there by Ruffner again, was great in yesterday's game. As Jubran tries to keep it in the zone, now at the point. Durand with it again, trying to play to Dorito. Dorito looking lower for Keys. DeVita trying to get to the puck as well. Jubran able to keep it in the zone. 47 seconds left to go on the power play. Durand with it. High slot. He fires that one, kicked the side in front by the defenseman. That was the 16 of Grayson Pody in the middle. He has it now and will send that one the distance. Good clear there for RIT on the PK. Picked up by Jubran again. Jubran into the zone, trying to walk through everybody. He fires, saved there by Ruffner and cleared again by the Tigers. That's a big stop there. Jubran 42 points on the year, not including yesterday's game against Rutgers. 28 games for him, 42 points, 30 assists, 12 goals for the Cortland, New York native. Palfy sends into the zone. Down below the goal line now is Salens looking for an option here as he cycles back up to the point. We're back to 5-on-5. Good PK there for RIT. They're able to kill that one off as it's picked up by the Tigers and sent out of the zone. Gilbert trying to get on this, has a chasing Haskins on him. Able to take the puck away in front. McAleer able to stand tall and make the save. His 4th shot faced of the afternoon here for this matinee game, here for the final of the NECHL Playoffs. Off the face-off there, RIT are chased out of the dot. That was the 9 of Haskins who got chased from the face-off circle. One there by Oswego, but they can't get it out of the zone. Looking for a redirect in front, trying to find Ben Infante. Kept in there by Zornobel. Out it comes, though. Here comes Makarenko trying to drive his way through. Can't do so that time. Doust fires. That one's blocked in front. Bounced off the 14 of Perfidio. Another puck right in the middle won't go. Oswego knocking on the door again as that one trickles wide. Doust trying to get to it. Cleared there by RIT. Picked up by the Tigers as they get across center ice. Sent in. McAleer will paddle it aside. Jubran bouncing puck. He sends it around looking for Sarver. Couldn't get to it. Sarver on it again now. Has to skate back in his own end, looking from Makarenko, able to find Doust. He has that one knocked away. Still in the zone here, Perfidio trying to get back on it, now cleared by the Lakers. Dumped in onto McAleer there from the 91 of Tomanic. Played across again. Here to Sarver, now into the zone they go. Looking for Saselka. Sullivan looking. Already has one here in this one. Opened the scoring here in the finals. Had a hat trick yesterday. May very well be on his way to playoff MVP. Back up to the point now again, Sarver. He fires, redirected in front, goes up and over by Sullivan. On with it. Plays to the neutral zone. Able to find a teammate as RIT will dump in and go for the line change here. Shots 12-5 right now with 4:30 left to go in period number 1, as Saselka will have it again. Lays off to Sullivan. This line has been buzzing all playoffs long. Picked up by the Tigers. Pass across, picked up by Pody. Trying to play the stretch pass through. Looking for Garalamo as it's dumped in yet again. McAleer will knock that one away easily with the pads. Jubran plays this up, tipped in there by Lenz. As Pody will go back and collect. Has Zadonov with him. Zadonov behind his own goaltender, has to spin away from the forechecking Dorito. Dorito with it, plays this pass back, looking in front. Lenz was there. Kiever can't hold on to that one, as it will go across here for Garalamo again, and he will send it all the way down to McAleer, and he will smartly cover with Zadonov driving in on him. Off the faceoff one there by Oswego, trying to clear, can't do so that time. We'll go all the way back here for Kiever. Kiever, he falls down to the ice. Key's there to try and help him. Moves the puck forward, tried to skate it out, couldn't do so. It's going to be a penalty though, and it looks like we're going to get the whistle early even though Dorito had the puck. It's going to be a tripping call on RIT. So, or actually it's going to be a penalty here on Oswego. So 2 skaters are going to go to the box. It looks like we may get coincidentals here. I'm curious on what this call is going to be. So a player each to the box here for RIT and Oswego. We'll have to wait for the particulars in just a minute or so once it's announced by the scorer's box here just below us. So we'll play some 4-on-4. Penalties each up on the board right now. I thought for sure that was going to be just a tripping call there on RIT. But we'll play 4-on-4. Here for about 150. 3:06 left to go in period number 1 as that one stopped there. Great job on the back check by Peterson to break that play up. Now driving in goes Hahn. Hahn with it. Lays off to Perfidio, looking to go across to the other side. Dumped back in there by RIT. Picked up once again here by Jubran. He lost the handle. Played across, looking to get this forward. DeVita. Across. They're going to give Keys an embellishment penalty. So it was an original tripping call there on RIT, but then they're going to give Keys an embellishment call. Interesting call from the referees, but either way, we'll continue 4-on-4 here for about a minute with 2:15 left to go in the first period. RIT in their own end, still down by 2. Picked up here by Zadonov. Zadonov, 9 points so far this season for him. He sends forward. Garalamo trying to drive through, but McAleer will cover up on it with the leather. Taken off the face-off. Oswego trying to clear. Can't do so that time at the point. RIT with it. They fire. That one's deflected. Will go off the high glass. Surprised that didn't go up into the netting there, but either way, we continue on. Dorito springs this puck forward, able to find the 22 of Renzoni as Laravia. Into the zone he goes. Puck sprung around. RIT trying to clear again. That's Pody with it, who sends it up for Parker Hahn. Right back on it is Adonov. Under 90 seconds left to go here in the first period. Shots currently 13-7 in favor of Oswego. Picked up here by Gilbert and sent in. Dorito sends around. Trying to get to it first here is Boyle. Boyle along the walls. Adonov there as well. Puck move forward there by the 19 of Keys as we're back to 5-on-5. He hopped out of the box. Now he goes to the bench. As we're under a minute left to go here in period number 1. Puck up to the point, kept at the blue line by Renzoni. Over to get it goes the 16 of Pody again. At the hash marks. Now picked up here by the 10 of Boyle. He plays out. Haskins driving in, lays off. There for Zadonov, fired on, and McAleer will make the save. Face-off to the right of McAleer. Another face-off won there by Oswego. It's cleared and will go all the way down. No icing. It's waved off by the referees. RIT skater had to spin away from that check. That was Tommy Peterson as this one bounces right to Ruffner, and he will hold on with 21.8 left to go. Face off to the left of Ruffner. Puck takes a funny bounce, gets played across here to Hahn, who springs it forward for Garalamo again. Into the zone he goes, tries to play the pass across McAleer, somehow ended up with it underneath him. Jubrin slid down to try and block the pass and ended up putting it into the pillows of his own goaltender with 11 seconds left to go in the period. Off the draw, won by RIT that time. One last chance before the frame ends. Goes wide on the rebound. McAleer, loose puck right in front. Did the puck go in? It did not. Somehow ended up behind the cage. And we get a whistle with 3.1 seconds left to go. I don't know how that didn't end up in the back of the net. It looked like Matthew Carty got in to try and knock that puck off the goal line. We'll take another look at it here off the draw. The shot from the point, mad scramble on the rebound. Somehow it just didn't go in. Palfy got back on the back check too. But that will do it for period number 1. And Oswego State University up 2-0 right now over the Rochester Institute of Technology Tigers. And that will do it for the first period. Shots 14-10 after 1 in favor of Oswego as well. They've got the 2-goal hold right now over RIT. But we will step aside for the first intermission. Thank you once again for joining us here for this game. We'll be right back for the second period in just a little bit. We'll see you then. Welcome back, everybody. You're watching the NECHL Playoffs presented by Breakout Sports Broadcasting live here on YouTube. My name is Carlo Pascal, back here for period number 2 between the number 1 Oswego State University Lakers and the number 3 RIT Tigers. Currently a 2-0 game in favor of Oswego, and we're off here for the second period of action here in the NECHL Finals. Both teams looking to try and become the 24-25 NECHL champions. As McAleer will cover up on that one. Just 14 seconds into the frame. Oswego up 2-0 right now over RIT. 2 goals in the first period. Nolan Sullivan continuing his hot stretch after 3 goals in the first period yesterday. A first period hat trick for him. And as well as Braden Palfy getting on the score sheet for goal number 2 for Oswego. As this one will go all the way past Jubron. And we'll go for an icing here on RIT. Shots 14-11 right now coming into this second period. Face-off coming back to the right of Joshua Ruffner. Back up to the point now. At the blue line, shot fired through, kicked aside by Ruffner. Kept in the zone here by Dorito. Dorito looking for an option. Plays this one lower, bouncing puck. Ruffner trying to get on it again. He steers it aside with the paddle. Back up to the point. Cardi with it. Plays back in lower, finds Salens. Has that one knocked aside. Good steal there from RIT. 2-on-2 going the other way. Trying to drive in is Tominich. He nearly got taken down. Played the pass back, able to find Perfidio. Perfidio sends lower, looking to go back to Tominich. No one was in the slot there for RIT as he tried to put it there. And it's picked up here by the Lakers again and sent out of the zone. Only for a moment, though, as Dorito tries to get on this alongside the 9 of Haskins. Taken away here by Oswego again. DeVita driving in. He fires. That one's blocked away there by the defense. That was Peterson as it's picked up down below the goal line by Sullivan. Sullivan scored the opening goal of this finals matchup between the Lakers and the Tigers. Saselka can't keep this one in the zone. We'll have to track back out to the neutral zone here. Played across, trying to find the 12 of Hassick. Couldn't connect on it as DeVita will now dump in. Sullivan on it alongside Zdanov along the wall. DeVita with it again. Back up to the point. Fired on by Crawford. That one goes up and over the bar and out. And I mentioned the scores from yesterday's semifinal matchup in the first period of play. Oswego a 9-0 win over Rutgers. A huge win yesterday for the Lakers. Mentioned that Nolan Sullivan hat trick. And then for RIT, an upset over the number 2 Canisius Golden Griffins. Big time win for this RIT team. Won 4-2 in that game. They split in the regular season, so RIT getting the advantage in that season series here in the playoffs with the win yesterday, as that one's gloved up there by Ruffner. And I mentioned it in the first as well. Oswego won both games against RIT in the regular season. They've been a very young team throughout this year. 15 freshmen on the roster this season. Off the draw, taken by Oswego again. Spinning shot, that one gets deflected in front. Played forward here by RIT, trying to clear, can't do so that time. Taken back here by Kiever. He plays into the zone. Trying to send that around was Zornoble, couldn't do so as this one will bounce in onto Ruffner and he will cover yet again. With LaRavia trying to drive in on him. Off the draw, it's picked up and played around here by Perfidio. 20 points so far for him this season for the Philadelphia PA native. Played for the Philadelphia Revolution AAA U18 squad. before coming here to RIT this season. He gets taken down to the ice. Laravia trying to fire, couldn't get the shot off as it steered away in front. Puck picked up and played out of the zone there by Zornoble, able to find it through, as now it's dumped in by Tominich. Perfidio goes on to chase on this. Down into the corner with the 10 of Gilbert. Picked up now by the Lakers. Tominich able to keep it, looking right in front of the doorstep. That one, puck still loose, trying to cover up was McAleer. Finally able to get the whistle. Had Dryden Hahn right on the doorstep. McAleer doing a good job to cover up on it. That puck was still loose a little bit, but the referees doing a good job to get a good look at it as RIT trying to get a chance here, couldn't do so as Salens picks it up. Salens across, trying to find the stretch pass to Keys. Will bounce all the way down onto Ruffner, and he will cover with Dorito rushing in on top of him. Shot 16-12 right now in favor of the Lakers. 16:20 left to go here in period number 2. Once again, just want to say a huge thank you for the NECHL allowing us to broadcast these games up here at the Harborcenter in Buffalo. Driving in now goes Garalamo. Garalamo with it, trying to center, spinning shot. That one goes just wide of the right post. Picked up again by RIT, looking back up to the point, bouncing puck. Goes up into the air off the glass. Salens trying to get there. Driving in, Salens tried to dance through the defense, couldn't do so. That was Peterson who had the good body positioning on him. Picked up by Parker Hahn. He sends out of the zone, trying to get on it. Was the 9 of Haskins. Across goes Keys now. Into the zone he goes. Trying to get away, can't do so, and it's cleared by the Tigers. Lakers with it. Renzoni. He gets hit down at center ice. Good collision there. And a hit there from Hassett. As it's played up the wall, trying to find Boyle. He will get a stick on it and send in. Along the boards. Infante trying to lay the body. He picks it up. Had it for a moment, back up to the point. Shot blocked away. It's kept in at the blue line. Another shot blocked there. That was Doust who got in to block that one, as now it's down below the goal line again. Makarenko plays this one off. Jubron with it, can't hold on to that one. Bounces back here for Pody. Pody finds this one forward to Boyle, who tips into the zone. Jubron will go back and collect here. Picked up by the Lakers. Cardi with it, sends forward. Makarenko with it, trying to get a shot off, has to play back to Cardi. Makarenko trying to lay the hammer as it's played across to Perfidio. Now to Tominich. He fires a slap shot. That one knocked away with the blocker there by McAleer, as it will go behind the goal line now. Jubron gets hit there by Tominich as it goes back to him. They come together again as it's now at the hash marks on the near side wall. Kidder trying to get it out of the zone from Perfidio as he gets taken down to the ice. RIT wanted a call on the bench. Doesn't seem like they're going to get it, as this will go all the way back out to the neutral zone for Pody. Picked up here by Perfidio, looking for an option, tries to play it forward. Gets by the 9 of Haskins, and we'll go for a whistle here with 13:45 left to go in the second. Face-off one back there by Oswego. Blocked pass there by Tominich as it gets sent in front looking for Sullivan. They couldn't connect on the feed. As this is dumped in by Perfidio. McAleer will come out and play the puck, looking for an option. This one played up off the wall. Trying to find the stretch pass to DeVito. They just couldn't get enough juice on that pass. As Kiefer will keep it at center ice here. Sends it forward, gets stopped right at the blue line there by Zornoble as he has some space here. Walking in, it's going to be called offside there on the Tigers. They had Parker Hahn on the other side crashing to the net front. Just didn't have the opportunity to try and get there. With the offside, he will take the draw. Up against Laravia, he sends that one all the way back into the RIT end. Big hit along the wall. Palfy trying to lay the hammer. Scored the second goal of the game as he gets punched up against the boards. Another big check down low. Oswego starting to play a little physical here. That was Duran with the body. And another hit there by Palfy. This line trying to go to work here with the physicality as Crawford will send that one right up into the netting. Here with 12:37 left to go in the second period. Shot 16-13 in favor of Oswego. They still have the 2-goal lead right now, up 2-0 over RIT. Keys able to send this face-off forward. On it is Zornoble again. Picked up here by Boyle, and we're going to get a whistle. Looks like the puck may have gone up into the netting once again. So we'll set up into it once again to the right of Ruffner. Has stopped 14 of 16 so far as this puck is cleared off the deflection in front. Will go all the way back down. Gilbert will chase it back. He sends around to Renzoni. At the hash marks, played back in deeper by Boyle, but picked up by Renzoni again. Across to Keys. Keys trying to drive through, can't do so that time as Boyle picks it up, plays it around. Renzoni will keep it along the wall at the circle. Plays it right into the slot, fired, they score! Jeremy Keys scored yesterday and does so yet again today to make it 3-0 Oswego. Keys has been excellent all year long, had 39 regular season points. Scored yesterday. Prime chance right in the slot, put it blocker side on Ruffner, and it's 3-0 Oswego. What a shot there from him. That was a spectacular shot. There from Keys, gives Lakers the 3-0 lead here over RIT as here they come again. Looking to drive through Palfy with it, driving in, that one gloved up there by Ruffner. Palfy looking for his second of the game. The big guns coming in clutch right now here for Oswego. Another quick shot on to Ruffner, and he will hold on to that one too. Shot number 19 of the game for the Lakers. 11:34 left to go here in this second period, as we'll get a face-off warning here to RIT. They're going to be chased from the face-off dot. Coming in to take it, the 22 of Girolamo. 10 points on the season for Shane Girolamo, the junior from Wilmington, Delaware. As puck sent around. Can't get it out of the zone as Crawford is there to keep it. Puts it off the high glass behind the goal line. Peterson tries to send it across, looking for Haskins. Laravia tried to play back up to the point. It bounced on Crawford as Keever will send back in deep. Delayed offside here on the Lakers as this one is played across, picked off by Laravia has Durand with him. Laravia fires. Actually, that was Saselka who fired that puck, as it's kept in there by Kiever. Looking for Saselka again. Can't find him, as DeVita will keep it in the zone. DeVita driving around, looking to play right back on the back door. No one was there for Oswego, as it's kept in again. Sullivan had that one knocked off his stick. Taken here by Garalamo. Garalamo trying to power his way into the zone. Plays this one down below the goal line of McAleer. Bouncing puck at the far side, hash marks. They can't keep that one. That was the 43 of Alex Infante, wearing the 43 instead of his usual 94. As this will drive down into the zone. Walking DeVita, he fires. That one took a funny bounce right in the slot. Bounce behind the cage. Back up to the point now. At the blue line is Cardi. Finds Jubron. He fires. That one trickles just wide. Sullivan with another chance. Ruff able to make the save, and they score! On the rebound, Anthony DeVita makes it 4-0. And Oswego are rolling here in the finals. Somehow DeVita was able to find that puck. We'll take another look at that replay. This was a funky shot from down in the corner from Sullivan, and somehow DeVita found a way to get a stick to it. That might have hit him in the shoulder or the leg and just bounced into the goal. Kind of hard to tell on the replay, as there's a big hit down in the corner. That was by Zornoble, and he will go to the box. That was Zach Dorito who got crunched into the wall. And it will be the 92 of Nick Zornoble, who's going to go to the box for a hit from behind. Luckily, this will only be 2 minutes. So 9:42 left to go here in period number 2 between Oswego and RIT. Looking for an option here on the power play yet again are the Lakers. Didn't score on the first one, looking to do so here on this one, as it's down below the goal line for Salens. Laravia plays this one across, walking in. Renzoni across, finds it down low, looking on the back door for Laravia, couldn't find him. Salens with it again down low below the goal line. Plays this one across to Saselka, back up to the point. Laravia with it, high circle, he fires and scores! A rip there at the top of the circle from Josh Laravia, the Plattsburgh, New York native. Makes it 5-0 on the power play. Let's take another look at that shot there from him. And Oswego have broke the game open here in this one. That was a rip blocker side on Ruffner. The third goal on the blocker side on him today. As another bounce here, Oswego trying to jump right back on it. That was doused, as this will go back to the blue line. Doused across. Looking to drive in now. That one fired on, saved by McAleer. As this one is picked up here and played through. Makarenko trying to get to that one. Couldn't do so. Now Kidder with it. Kidder on the backhand, tried to get a shot off, couldn't do it. Pody got a stick in to knock it away as it's picked up by Garalamo. Garalamo across, trying to find Zdanov as it's dumped in. Saved there by McAleer off the center ice shot from Haskins. And RIT now in a 5-goal hole. As Oswego have scored 3 here in the middle frame. Here at the Harborcenter in Buffalo in the NECHL Finals. Pass played forward by Zdanov, able to find the puck through to Ben Infante. He takes a crunch along the wall. That was by Kiever. As Makarenko plays forward. Trying to get a quick shot off. There was Palfy, couldn't do so. Along the wall. Kept here by Kiever again. Benjamin Kiever doing a good job along the wall so far in this game. Has been great at the blue line as Crawford plays it slower. Palfy with it, tried to spin and fire, couldn't get the shot off. He gets taken down to the ice. LaRavia right back out on the ice here. Durand with it to Palfy. He fires, and that one goes up into the sky, into the netting, and we get a whistle. The NECHL Playoffs on Breakout Sports Broadcasting are brought to you by the Jersey Pro League. The Jersey Pro League is the only summer league in New Jersey made up of entirely collegiate and professional players with 3 separate high school, college, and pro divisions alongside over 150 players and counting. The JPL is quickly becoming the most popular spot for all of New Jersey's best talent. All their games are streamed live by us here at BSB and are scheduled at convenient times during weekdays all summer long. If you live within an hour of the Prudential Center, then head to jerseyproleague.com or find them on Instagram and sign up for the 2025 season. Come join the JPL to be a part of the best summer league in the entire country and showcase your skills to all your teammates and friends. Once again, thank you to the Jersey Pro League for helping us get up here to Buffalo to provide all these amazing NECHL playoff games for you here on BSB. Quick shot taken on that one, goes wide there from RIT. Another chance in front. McAleer might have got a piece of that one as it goes wide. Perfidio puts his hands to the sky. He wants that one back as Dorito now drives in. Has Keys with him on his right. Plays it across. Keys can't get there. Good back check there by Tomanich. Again with it. Salens backdoor trying to play on through Ruffner with a big stop. And the net will come off behind him. And Ruffner and Jeremy Keys both give each other a tap saying, didn't mean to do that. Hope you're okay. Some good chances on both sides, but for Luke Perfidio and RIT, gonna want that one back for sure. McAleer might have gotten a little bit of a piece of it, but either way, it ended up trickling wide of the cage, and they're still down by 5 right now, here with 6:16 left to go in period number 2. Puck picked up by the Tigers again, trying to play the quick breakout pass, trying to go for the odd man rush there, as it's kept in the zone by DeVita. DeVita looking in front, Saselka there, bouncing puck right in the slot, another chance, that one goes wide by Sullivan, looking for the wraparound chance, another one there, gets knocked down is DeVita. Now Saselka on it again, back up to Renzoni, it gets by him. Has enough speed to get back on it though, as it's played to Saselka. Pass goes right into the neutral zone, picked up by Zornoble. Now Haskins will send in. Oswego are able to get it out of the zone. Saselka was able to get a tap to it at least, as this is dumped right back in by the Tigers. Renzoni will get back on it, looking for DeVita. DeVita along the wall, hounded there by Hassett. This one lofted up into the air, bouncing puck, trying to get it away is Sullivan. Able to take the puck back, spinning around, he put it just wide. Would have been a highlight reel there from Sullivan if he was able to convert on that. Would have been ridiculous if he'd able to spin around and somehow tuck that one. Would have made it 6-0, his second of the game if he had converted, as Gilbert will keep it in here. RIT looking for a clear to try and get some more fresh legs on the ice here, as this is kept along the wall by Pody. Has that one stolen away right in front of LaRavia with it. Gilbert fires that one, glove down by Ruffner. Came way out of the cage to glove it down. Good save from him. Face-off one back there by Oswego, as this will gets in all the way into the near side corner. Palfy sends this one around. 4:30 left to go here in period number 2. Across Palfy with it, he scores! His second of the game. And it's now 6-0 Oswego. Palfy's second of the afternoon. We'll get another look at it. It somehow ended up in a 2-on-1 chance, as this Pass got broken up by RIT. Bit of a broken play, and Ruffner just got left out on 4th Street on that pass. As this is dumped in here by Perfidio. Now a 6-0 lead for the Lakers. Still in the zone here for Oswego as Kidder will try and move it around. Crawford there as well. Able to send this forward to Makarenko. Makarenko has a little bit of room here, trying to get away from Pody. Into the zone he goes. Makarenko fires that one, kicked aside there by Ruffner. Another chance, bounce right in front off of Pody's leg, and will come all the way out of the zone with 3:40 left to go in the middle frame. Oswego have just been firing on all cylinders over the past 2 days. Like I said, a 9-0 win yesterday over Rutgers. And already up 6-0 here in this one. Still with 3:20 left to go in the second, then and a whole 20 minutes left in the third. Here in their final NECHL game, like I said earlier in the game, they'll move to the ACCHL next season, joining their Division I part of the ACCHL conference. Driving in now goes Kidder. Tries to play the pass through, looking there for the 5 of Dorito, can't do it. Down into the corner now. Loose pass, nearly got to Keys, but it's broken up there by RIT. Trying to play out, can't do so. Keys at the hash marks, finds Salens below the goal line now. Looking for a pass here on the backhand, cycles back up to the point, plays it back in deep for Dorito. Dorito around to Keys. The assistant captain goes back up to the point here, gets it right back on the pass from Cardi. Jubron with it. Shifty little head fake to get by one, looking to try and fire that one, gloved up by Ruffner again for the whistle with 2:16 left in the second. Puck off the draw, kept here along the wall by Dorito. Still with it, back up to the point. Jubron lays back to Keys. Lays back to Jubron again. 2 minutes left to go in the frame. Jubron over to the other circle, finds Cardi. Cardi looking for a shot lane. That one's blocked. Cardi again, he fires. That one's blocked again in front by RIT. 2 blocked shots for them as Dorito picks it up. They were excellent at getting in shooting lanes yesterday and blocking a ton of shots. There was one sequence, trying to recall which defenseman it was, that blocked 5 shots on a single shift. There's a huge save by Ruffner there, as this will go all the way down. I think it might have actually been Grayson Pody yesterday who blocked 5 shots in a single shift yesterday in that game against Canisius, down in the 3rd period, trying to hold on to their lead. .89 seconds left to go here in the second period. Oswego up 6-0 over RIT right now as Renzoni will play this across. Renzoni gets it back off the pass there from Sarver. DeVita with it now. Lays back here, Sullivan fires. That one trickles wide on the redirect there from Infante. Sullivan with it back up to the point. Sarver down low, DeVita there. DeVita to the point, Renzoni. Plays the pass across on the blue line. Shot fired through by Sarver as he nearly got knocked right into the bench. Bench door actually came open on that check there on that hit from Tomanich. As Saselka lays off here to Sullivan. Quick shot on, kicked aside there by the pillows of Ruffner. Up to the point, Renzoni. He nearly took a bump, but RIT get it back for a second. Sullivan now on it again for Oswego. Tries to play the pass through, looking for DeVita. Bounces for Saselka in the corner. Back up to the point, Renzoni. Sends this lower, Saselka there. Picked up by RIT. Not able to clear. Now it comes off of the skate there of Sarver. Into the zone goes Tomanich. He fires. That goes wide with 22 seconds left to go. Bouncing puck goes around, trying to keep it is Perfidio. He has it at the blue line, fires through traffic. McAleer able to hold on, and DeVita will go right after Tominich in front. Some pushing and shoving going on between those two. Here with 13.8 seconds left to go in the frame. So we'll set up for potentially one more final face-off of the second period. Then we'll step aside for the third. For the second intermission, rather. Then we'll come back for the third period. Hahn on the faceoff for RIT, wins it back at the point. Pass played across, wired shot from the blue line is blocked in front. That was blocked by Kiever as Laravia sends us out the other way. Palfy trying to get on it for one last chance, lays back here to Duran, can't get the shot off, and that will do it for period number 2. So a 4-goal middle frame for Oswego makes it 6-0 after the second period. The Lakers firing on all cylinders as we've got some chirping going on between the two teams, and the referees are going to have to escort Oswego over to the bench. But either way, that will do it for the second period. Shots at the end of 2, 31-17. A 6-0 lead for Oswego as we'll head into the second intermission. We'll step aside, be right back for the third period in just a little bit. It all comes down to this. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Crola Pascal. You're watching the NECHL Playoffs presented by Breakout Sports Broadcasting live here on YouTube. We're down to the final 20 of the NECHL season for 24-25. Number 1 Oswego versus number 3 RIT. The Lakers up 6-0 right now over the Tigers. They have been firing on all cylinders right now for this Oswego squad. And they are going to look to try and hold on to this 6-goal lead coming into this third period. RIT looking to dig themselves out of a hole right now. Down by 6, 20 minutes to go. As we get ready for the final face-off of the NECHL 24-25 season. Thank you once again for joining us here on BSB. We are off for the third. Here for the final period from the NECHL playoffs. Here from the Harborcenter in Buffalo. And that puck will go down for an icing here. Just 11 seconds into the frame. Off the draw taken by RIT, looking to at least try and get one goal on the board here. As this will go all the way back for Perfidio in the neutral zone. Back to Perfidio again. Shots 31-17 coming in to this third period. Looking there to try and find the 91 of Tomanich. Will go by him and will go all the way down for an icing here on the Tigers. Off the face-off again, won by RIT. Pass across, trying to find Zdanov. Can't get it out of the zone just yet. Now it comes out here for the Tigers. Quickly taken back, though. Looking to walk through his Keys. Keys with it. That one goes right offside the iron, and he scores on the rebound. His second of the game. A beautiful move to break through the defense. First shot won't go, but he collects his loose change and puts it into the back of the net and makes it 7-0 early in the third. Keys got this puck right at the blue line pretty much. Stole it away. Beautiful move to walk by the defender. Saved by Ruffner, and it went off the post, and on the rebound, not much Ruffner can do there as Keys picks up the loose puck and cashes that one to the bank. As this will be sent all the way down here by RIT. Cardi will go back to collect here. No icing, we continue on as Parker Hahn tries to lay the body there on Cardi. Throws him into the wall. But Keys having himself a night as RIT trying to find a chance here. Garalamo can't get the shot off, is out the other way. Here they come again. The Lakers with it. Jubron trying to drive around, looking for the wraparound chance. He scores! Adam Jubron makes it 8-0. We're not even 2 minutes into the third, and 2 goals from Oswego already. He took that one all the way to the house. Opted to keep this puck himself and drove all the way around and tucked it on the wraparound chance. And it's now 8-0 in favor of number 1 Oswego. They're number 1 for a reason. As another shot on to Ruffner, he will hold on. Actually, looks like we have a goalie change here. Coming in, the 29 of Jackson Miller. So Ruffner chased from the circle, and Miller now between the pipes. That one bounces up and over the cage. Trying to get on this is RIT again. Picked up here by Zdanov. Trying to drive around the defense, can't do so. Looking to play this one in front. Zdanov still with it down below the goal line, fighting with Saselka. Bouncing puck right on the doorstep. That one goes just wide off the chance there from Finn Boyle. Nearly beat McAleer. Saselka the other way to Sullivan. He fires. That one's kicked aside there by Miller. And Jackson Miller coming into his sixth game as that one goes in from the blue line. The shot from the blue line, a seeing eye shot, gets past Miller. That was the three of Duncan Crawford, his first goal of the season. Makes it 9-0. Only played in 12 games so far this year. Taking another look at it. Goes right back up to the point and just a rip into the back of the net, and it's now 9-0 Oswego. And they're still announcing the Jubron penalty, or Jubron goal, I should say, excuse me, as that will go down for an icing here on Oswego. .14 left to go here in this third period as McAleer able to make that stop. Another chance for RIT, looking to try and just get one here on the board here in the final. Pass across at the circle, fired on McAleer, able to make another stop. Shots now 36-20. Oswego up by 16. They've got the 9-0 lead right now. Only 3 minutes gone here in the third period. They've scored 3 goals here to start this third frame. Showing why they're the #1 seed here in the NECHL as that one takes a hop right up into the stands. Off the draw one here by Oswego. Trying to get on this is Palfy. Played back around here. Oswego still with it along the wall. Durand sends around. Palfy with it again. Already has 2. He's on hat trick watch. Driving down below the goal line now. Net empty here for Oswego. Looks like there's a delayed penalty here on the play as RIT will touch up. And I think this is going to be a charging call here on RIT. So back to the power play goes Oswego. It's going to be a charging call here on RIT. Crawford with it, scored the most recent goal. He'll send this one lower in the zone as the Tigers will pick up and clear. Puck all the way down back in the Laker end. Trying to get on it is Crawford again. He sends forward to Doust. Doust lays it off, lost the handle, and it will go all the way down to McAleer again. McAleer 20 for 20 so far. Picked up here by Garalamo. Looking, he fires McAleer, another save, another rebound chance there for RIT shorthanded. Trying to fire through, they can't do so. Doust laying the body along the wall, tried to do it again. Kept in by RIT, quick shot onto McAleer, he makes the save. Now 22 for 22 here on the afternoon for this matinee matchup. Here for the NECHL final. Driving into the zone. Big hit there along the wall. Parker Hahn laying into Makarenko. Lakers still on the power play here. They've got 48 seconds left on it. As trying to get on this puck in the corner are the Tigers. Can't get it out of the zone as they're going at it over on the other side. Makarenko was getting tangled up there with what looked like Nick Zornobel. And Makarenko's going to go to the box for contact to the head. Out of the zone, Sullivan with a 2-on-1 forming. He pokes it forward. That one played away by Miller. Up at the point again, kept here by Oswego, walking in lower. They fire. Miller able to hold on here with 14:49 left in the third. We'll play some 4-on-4 now with that penalty there to Makarenko. 24 seconds left of 4-on-4. And on that RIT penalty before was actually Zach Tominich going to the box. And face-off warning here to RIT. They're going to be chased from the circle yet again. It's going to be Maddox Haskins who's going to take this draw for them. Sullivan with it off the face-off. Cardi at the point. Jubron with it. Nice little toe drag to walk through. Tried to get the shot off. Was blocked in front. Already has one. Looking for more is Palfy. He's got two. Looking for the hat trick now here in the finals of the NECHL. Jubron with it. Out of the box because Tominich took down Jubron as Sullivan will play into Palfy. He's able to keep the puck along the wall. Did a great job to do so and get away there from Zdanov. Now back up to the point for Cardi. Shot goes through and they score. Miller couldn't hold on to that one as it went above his glove, and Dorito makes it 10-0. Another shot from the blue line, and it is now double digits for Oswego. We'll take another look at that goal, and they are just piling it on here in the final. Pass across, the quick shot, the one-timer there by Dorito on the opposite side. That was a rip, and that was actually a shorthanded goal for Oswego as well. What a shot there from Dorito. They're actually going to give this to Adam Jubron instead. So I wonder if he was in front and redirected that puck. I'll have to try and maybe take another look at that replay once we get a chance at some point. But either way, it is a 10-0 lead in favor of Oswego. And Dorito back on the puck now. Dorito along the wall, has it just pinned along the boards as they try and close out the PK, and they do. We're back to 5-on-5 as Makarenko comes out of the box. Trying to get on it now is Boyle. He's closed off along the wall. Kept in the zone here, looking back for Dorito, can't get to it in time. RIT still with it in the zone, trying to play it out, can't do so. Makarenko with it again, back up to the point. At the blue line across, Gilbert back up to the point. Renzoni fires, that one saved by Miller. Face-off won by Oswego again. At the point, Renzoni tries to play a shot through, couldn't get it. as it was blocked as Gilbert back up to Renzoni, across. Spun around by Kidder. Down in the corner, looking to go back to the point. They couldn't connect on the feed. That was on the pass there from the 28 of Doust. This will come out of the zone off the stick of Gilbert. Renzoni will track it down. Plays forward looking for Makarenko. Can't get to that one in time. Knocked into the zone. There by Infante. Bouncing right in front of the scorer's table now as it goes out of the zone. Will be tracked back down here by Zornoble as it's played up here to Infante into the zone. Trying to get away there from Kiever. Opts to just play it in deep as Renzoni will go back and collect. Up off the high glass and out as Doust will pick it up in center ice and dump in. Sent in by Tomanich, now picked up here by Hahn. He's chased away, Sullivan with it. Saselka in the middle, Sullivan walking in. He fires, that one's kicked aside there by Miller. Good save with the pad as a big hit along the wall. Crunched along the boards, there was the 12 of DeVita as that will go into the netting. Pass played around. Picked up by Sullivan along the wall. Plays this one deeper. DeVito with it. Sends it to the other side. DeVita now back up to the point. Crawford with it. Plays it into the middle. Saselka fires. That one saved by Miller. Rebound popped loose and RIT get it out of the zone. Up along the RIT bench now. Now Crawford trying to lay the body. Into the zone goes Garalamo. 1-on-5 into the zone. As RIT was stuck in the midst of a change. Now back out to center ice. Dumped in there by Peterson. Shots 42-22 right now in favor of Oswego. They've got the 10-0 lead as that one goes just wide from the chance in front on the rebound. Hahn can't get it to go. Another chance and McAleer is able to jump on top of it. The NECHL Playoffs on Breakout Sports Broadcasting are brought to you by the Jersey Pro League. The Jersey Pro League is the only summer hockey league in New Jersey made up of entirely collegiate and professional players with 3 separate high school, college, and pro divisions alongside over 150 players and counting. The JPL is quickly becoming the most popular spot for all of New Jersey's best talent. All their games are live streamed by us here at BSB and are scheduled at convenient times during weekdays all summer long. If you live within an hour of the Prudential Center, then head to jerseyproleague.com or find them on Instagram to sign up for the 2025 season. Come join the Jersey Pro League to be a part of the best summer hockey league in the entire country and showcase your skills to all your teammates and friends. Once again, huge shout out to the Jersey Pro League for helping us provide these broadcasts to all of you as that shot goes just wide by Makarenko. Rebound chance saved there by Miller. Jubron can't keep that one. He's got 2 now on hat trick watch here for the game. But like I was saying, big shout out to the Jersey Pro League. Walking in, dangerous chance there for RIT, nearly got that one to go on McAleer. But big shout out to the JPL for helping us make these games possible for all of you. As that one is gloved down there by Miller, and he will cover up with 9:10 left to go in the third. Also, a bit of a sneak peek. We'll be back at the Jersey Pro League once again this summer. Should be a great year down at the Prudential Center. As Oswego looking for more. Palfy with it. Already has 2 here in the game. Goes back up to Renzoni. He fires through traffic. That one saved by Miller up off the high glass behind the cage. Palfy sends around. Down below the goal line. Played away by RIT. Tomandel with it, sends that one forward. Or actually, that was the 43 of Infante, excuse me, as Palfy has it again. Palfy trying to wheel into the zone here. Trying to walk through the defense, right on through, saved by Miller. Would have been a ridiculous finish if he could pull it off. As a big hit right at the blue line, Polfi just sized up Shane Girolamo and laid him down to the ice. That was a thunderous check. And he will go to the box. We'll take another look at it if we can here. First, Polfi with that beautiful move to walk right through the defense and got the shot off. And then coming out the other way on the back check, a huge hit there by him. Didn't see what the actual call was, and they have not announced it yet, so I'm going to assume roughing or charging, as is kept here by RIT. Interference is the call, as this is taken out the other way. Salens with it, trying to get through on the breakaway. He fires, that one saved by Miller. Salens with it, will play it back here to Kiever. Now back to Crawford, and for Oswego, they're just trying to eat out the rest of this 7:45 and collect the NECHL Championship trophy. As this is taken into the zone here by Perfidio. Taken back away by the Lakers. Along the wall, Perfidio tries to lay the body there on Dorito. Trying to walk through Perfidio again, into the corner now. Sent out by the Lakers another time here on the PK. 50 seconds left to go on the power play for the Tigers. Played out of the zone, trying to get a jump on this puck is Tominich. He beats out the icing call. He will get right back on it. Looking to get set up finally here in the zone are RIT. Up to the point. This one played lower, down at the goal line. Looking in front, that one goes just wide. That's been the story so far in this one. The powerful offense from Oswego, and shots just not hitting the net here for RIT in dangerous chance areas. As Cardi walking right in on Miller, he scores. Make that 11 goals for Oswego. Another shorthanded goal with 3 seconds left to go. On the power play to Polfi, it's now 11-0. We'll take another look at that play. It was a beautiful pass right into the zone there for Cardi. Got this puck, who just darted right into some open space, got it uncovered. And pots that one home on Miller. And it is now an 11-0 game in favor of the Lakers. Down in the corner. Trying to go to work was Doused. Kidder trying to keep this in the zone. RIT with it again. Out to the neutral zone here. Picked up by Adam Jubron. Makarenko sends into the zone. Chasing after this goes Doused. Doused down low, looking for somebody in the high slot. No one was there. Picked up here by Renzoni. He will play back, able to find Griffin Sarver. The freshman gets it again here off the pass. Trying to play forward up to Makarenko. Makarenko plays lower, looking back to Douse. Can't get the shot off, though, as Girolamo is there to pick it up for RIT. Douse trying to lay the body again, has done so all game long, as it's picked up here by Parker Hahn, who will just get to center ice and dump back in. Renzoni sends around to Sarver. Sarver has a little room, plays in here onto Miller, who paddles that one away into the corner. Picked up here by RIT in their own end. Under 5 minutes left to go. We're down to the final 5 here of the NECHL playoffs. Here in the final game, Oswego A massive 11-0 lead, trying to close out the playoffs without giving up a goal. This one tipped in, Saselka to chase after it. Looking in front, that one Sullivan, another chance, Miller with a big stop and the whistle. That was a blast there from Saselka. Laravia is going to take this face-off here for Oswego in the zone. Wasn't able to win it that time. RIT with it. 4:05 left to go. Here in the third period, as out the other way goes Zadonov. He stood up there by Laravia. Taken away here by Crawford. Looking for Palfy. Palfy still looking for the hat trick goal as Duran sends lower to him. Has Laravia as Palfy is dumped in the corner. That time it was by Grayson Pody. Pody trying to spin away from some traffic in front. He gets hit along the wall. Back up to the point now. Laravia covering at the blue line, walking in lower now to the goal line, trying to center for Palfy. Can't get it to go as the 14s come together along the wall. Back up to the point for Kiever. Kiever trying to get away from Infante, can't do so. Back up to the point, kept there by Durand. Durand through traffic, that one's blocked away in the middle by Pody. Pody trying to dance through, can't do so that time as Laravia tries to play through, can't do it. Now dumped in there by the Tigers. Down to 2:45 left to go here in this third period. And Oswego just trying to chew up the rest of this clock. Up 11-0 here in the finals of the NECHL Playoffs. RIT with it. That shot is blocked there by Doust. Will go back up to the point, or now at center ice. As Ornoble will play forward. This one goes down and around as Carty will collect the puck here. Picked up by Kiever. Kiever has Doust on his right-hand side. Tried to play it across, just couldn't do so. Doust with it again. Lays this one off. Comes out of the zone to Carty, who will send it in. Picked up by the Tigers. This one just poked back out to the neutral zone. Jubron with it. He's got two on the afternoon as well as he drives in, looking to play it back. Makarenko, he fires that one, saved there by Miller. 90 seconds and counting to the end of the NECHL playoffs and the final, and Oswego will be victorious here in their final season in the NECHL, their final game here in the conference. As trying to drive through was Salens for one more goal. This one sent around. 1 minute left here in the game, and Oswego are champions here in the NECHL Finals. 50 shots on goal for them in this one. 11 goals as Dorito will go the other way. Keys trying to rush to the net. RIT pick up the puck with 35 seconds left. As this one is dumped in, Hahn trying to get on it. Looking for just one goal to try and get something on the board here at the end of this game. It's picked up and played out by Keys. He sends forward. Jubron with it, lays off, walking in, trying to go to the backhand. That one was Duran. Keys with it. He will just skate it back to Carty. and Oswego. As the seconds count down, that will do it. The Lakers are champions of the NECHL for 24-25. They will leave the conference as champions. 0 goals allowed in the NECHL playoffs. Shut out Rutgers yesterday 9-0 and shut out RIT 11-0 here today. Thomas McAleer in between the pipes. Back-to-back shutouts here in the playoffs to win his team the NECHL trophy. Insane performances all around the goal scorers. First, it started with Nolan Sullivan continuing his hot stretch. Then Braden Palfy able to get on the board. Makes it 2-0 after the first period. Then Jeremy Keys. Then Anthony DeVita. Then Josh LaRavia. Then Braden Palfy again. That's 6-0 at the end of 2. Then Keys nets another one. And it's going to be Braden Palfy getting the MVP. Of the NECHL playoffs. He will collect the MVP. Like I was saying, Jeremy Keys made it 7-0. Adam Jubron made it 8. Duncan Crawford made it 9. Zach Dorito made it 10. And then Matt Carty made it 11-0 to round out the afternoon. But Palfy collecting the MVP of the playoffs. And the captain's coming over here for Oswego to collect the trophy. We're going to get the handshake line first before the trophy is awarded. Here to the Lakers. And for Oswego, they were dominant all year here in the NECHL. And to end the year out going to a different conference as champions of this one, a big, big moment for them. And for RIT, despite giving up 11, still a hard-fought game for them. They surprised a bunch of people yesterday by beating Canisius with that 4-2 victory, as they will collect their things and head to the locker room, and we will get the awards ceremony. The captains will come over. Durand, Carty, Salens, and the 19 of Keys. And Oswego are champions as they raise the trophy. And it is party time for Oswego. They'll get their skate with the cup. Everyone will get their turn with it. We'll send it on down to the sights and sounds of everyone getting their raise of the cup. players getting their championship hats. NECHL champs of 24-25. Saselka raises the cup there. Gets cheers from the Oswego faithful. But that will wrap things up for this one and for the NECHL playoffs. Oswego State, the Lakers, are the champions as they'll get the team picture now. The parents, the fans are all going to get their photo. But that will wrap things up for us for our coverage of the NECHL playoffs presented by Breakout Sports Broadcasting. Oswego, a 11-0 victory here in the finals, as they will leave the conference to go to the ACCHL next season, but they take home the 24-25 NECHL trophy. But thank you once again to tuning to all of our coverage of the NECHL playoffs live here on Breakout Sports Broadcasting. We really appreciate all of you tuning into all of our games throughout these 3 days of playoffs. It really means a lot to us here at BSB. But for Colton Reynolds doing technical directing next to me, John McCouche on camera standing to my left, Andrew Jean, who throughout the past 2 days doing TD and social media work, as well as behind-the-scenes content, and for myself, Carola Pascal. Thank you all once again for watching. Thank you so much to the NECHL for allowing us to stream these games. Congrats to the Lakers, and have a good one, everybody.